Okay, so we're back. Um, Update on the trade. We were we were discussing the possibility of why scalping these type of moves makes sense when you see a side failing and you see them closing positions, you immediately can jump at the market order. On BTC is relatively safe to do it. I always prefer to use a more advanced type of order like a chase or maybe a scale even if you have a chance to enter, for instance, here in a retest, which is not always the case. So uh, execution is a whole theme on its own. It's is what we aim to do here in the channel to discuss execution, how to properly do it. The way I actually entered my trade was simply by setting um, a limit order here. Sorry, let me explain it better. There we go. The way I simply did it was when we were here, I placed scale orders from here to here and managed to get the move down. So right now price is actually going in our favor. Here's when order flow is useful. And also don't lose sight of what you are actually trading. If we are trading Ethereum, we actually have to take profits at a reasonable level. I guess this level makes a lot of sense. $20 down. Yeah. It's an easy path. Uh, all in all, due to the fact that if this demand is lost, demand, quote unquote, demand is lost, then this is lost. That's the next step. And this, if we actually see on the 1 minute chart, this is interesting. Okay, we can't, no problem. Let's watch it on a price chart here, on a 1 minute chart. We have what we call the failed to return area. These little areas where price is supposed to go down and it doesn't. Therefore, the people that have positions here will most likely uh, close them, making a mechanical bounce, and that could send price back into the range. So, in case we get this price, I will most likely be selling here as well as that. I only wanted to point why that is a significant level to sell, or to take some of the short. And it's because it's what I consider these weekly pivots. I don't know if you remember on the first videos we discussed how I mark pivots on a chart, and this is a weekly chart, and how it is actually useful when you're executing on the lower time. If we were executing on a microstructure using a DOM and a 10 reversal chart, but we also have confluences from the higher time frames. This is a weekly chart, as I mentioned, and we had an area here where price stalled, make a lot of business, then went down. When we go to lower time frames, these areas as well have a significance as the price structures also form against them. So know that we are trading this short. This is a completely reasonable area to take some of the position. If we manage to get something like this, a perfect squiggle, I think we I think we mean revert, cover this space is what usually happens. But we'll see. We'll see. So far, our trade is going well. I will most likely be taking some amount of profit here, some amount of profit here. If I consider myself lucky and I'm patient enough, I will have a full mean reversion trade. If not, I will probably get stopped higher. But right now, as the trade is already moving in my favor, I'm considering taking some and seeing if it's actually worth it to keep it up. When you trade lower term frames, that's kind of one of the things you have to work on is your patience because you're used to things happen very fast, and uh, trading momentum is really based on that, and it kind of gets the best of you, and you don't wait and could have had those famous 10-hour trades. You don't get those. I don't get those all that often, but I'm going to work on that as well. So hope you like it. Hope you catch the trade as well. Hope you made some money, and let's talk on the next video.